Hey, how you doing? It's Richard again from Absolute Fitness, and I'm here to give you another quick workout that you can do at home. Again, going to follow on from part one of the total body mashup that I was showing you on another video that I posted the other day. The last video was a bit more cardiovascular based, so quite a lot of movement pattern and kind of going on, and very simple exercises, but kind of designed to get you out of breath. This workout is going to hit more the chest, a little bit of your shoulders and the triceps, the little bingo wings that everyone talks about at the back. Again, to sort of make you all firmed up at the top of the body. And it's part two of the workout, so it forms part of the whole session that I'm going to be putting together over the next few weeks for you. This workout kind of goes off the same principle as the last workout. In other words, it's a 45-second workout with a 15-second rest. But as I explained in the last one, if you want to take that variable up or down a little bit, then feel free. So if you want to sort of go on a 20-second workout and a 40-second rest, feel free, or a 30-30, 45-15 like I'm going to do with you now, or a 50-10 if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, then feel free. Again, this workout can be done on its own, so it can be done just as a pure chest, shoulders and tricep workout, or you can merge the two together and get part one and part two together. So literally, it's 6 exercises, 45 seconds each, 15-second breather. Each block of exercise is going to take you 6 minutes. After each block of exercise, you take anything between a 30-second and a 60-second rest before continuing to do block 2. And it's a 6 same exercises that you do for either 3 rounds if you can. If you want to try and push it a little bit more, go for 4. But 4 rounds of pure chest work. The last round will probably hurt, so be ready for that basically. The other way to do it is, like I say, merge 2 together. So merge part 1 of the workout that I did last week with part 2. So basically, you'll do part 1 for 6 minutes. You'll have a 30 to 60-second break. Then you'll do part 2. This one work now. Then you go back to part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2. So you'll basically do both parts 3 times each, and you'll have basically 30 seconds to 6 seconds between each block of 6 exercises. If you did this workout on its own, it'll take you anything between, again, 18 and 24 minutes. So within the half an hour, you're done. Or if you did both 2 together, so you did part 1, part 2, try and again sort of go for three rounds, so you're doing each set. That's 6 sets in total. So you're probably looking at around 36 minutes to around 40 minutes with a bit of a break in it. So again, just over half an hour and you're pretty much done. But you're going to get cardiovascular and chest work, and we're going to basically build on this as we go along. So therefore, we're going to start working on the parts of the body as well and get a total body mashup. So so these are 6 exercises, dead simple, all to do with pushing. So pushing away from you. So the first set is just standard press-ups or push-ups. So literally looking straight on. Going long and straight if you can. So my idea behind a press up is if your chest isn't hitting the floor, then it's not classed as a press up. So try and get as deep down as you can. Always try and start, if you can, on your toes. So straight up, lock up your abs, hands nice and wide, and literally just drop down to the floor and back up. Now again, try and draw a line between your thumbs, and that's where your chest wants to hit. So you want to get this part of your body down the line between your thumbs. If it's your head, your nose, or your chin getting down there, you're going to be hurting your shoulders, and that's not going to do anything for your chest. So literally, body up, body over the top, chest down, and back up. That's your press up. Do as many as you can on your toes. If you need to, when you need to, drop to your knees and carry on in the same fashion. Straight down, straight up. So that's your simple push-up. Nothing different, 45 seconds, as many push-ups as you can do, but pace it, because you've got 3 or 4 rounds of this, so you're going to be feeling it towards the end. Your second exercise is very simple, but it's going to burn. I'll promise you that. It literally is a push-up hold. So what you're going to do, again, either on your toes or on your knees, you're going to go down into the press-up, and you're going to hold it for 45 seconds. You're going to stay there as long as you can. If you need to, pop yourself up, quick stretch, line yourself back up, back down, and hold it. So you're trying to get your arms at pretty much a 45-degree angle. So again, getting down about here, maybe 90 degrees if you can, nice and low. Hold that position. You're going to feel a nice little build of burn right around here, around the chest, underneath your arms, underneath here. So that's a press-up hold. Dead simple, but it's going to hurt. Your third exercise is bear crawls. And again, you don't need a lot of space for this. So literally, a little bit of space in your house. Okay, all you're going to do is crawl forward, crawl back, crawl forward, crawl back. Stay as low as you can. So stand here, crouch down, crawl, 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 crawl. Just keep going backs and forwards, staying low to the ground. The lower you can get, the better it is for you. So bear crawls, forward and backwards, Up and down, a little bit of space. You don't need a lot of space. If you've got big space, use it. Crawl far forward as you can, crawl back. That's bear crawls. A little bit more aerobic, but it's going to be putting pressure in your upper body. Okay. Third exercise, that's done. Fourth exercise, straight into it. It's for the triceps. It's a tricep push-up. Again, when executed properly, this works. It really gets the back of the arms really working and firing up. So concentrate your technique on this one. Go as deep as you can and execute it. Come out and stretch it if you need to, and then get back down into your tricep push-up. Your tricep push-up is very similar in position as your standard push-up, apart from your hands now are this wide, the width of your shoulders. And guys, don't over-exaggerate the width of your shoulders, you're not this big. So, triceps are in here, arms locked up, position, chest down. Same as your normal push-up, apart from your hands are a lot more narrow. The idea here is to get your elbows to rub against your rib cage. So you get physical contact of your elbows against your rib cage. So down and back up. Again, keep your chest over the top. Try to avoid this sort of thing going on. And having your bum up too high. Get over the top, elbows tight as you can against your body. You really feel it in the back of your arms, right here. That's what you're working there. Okay, fifth exercise, because you're nearly there now. Fifth exercise on this one, still doing push-ups, but we're working back into the chest. This one's a lateral push-up, a lateral step push-up. You've basically got two options here. You've got a big version and a little version, or a little version. Your big version, the idea is hands go together, so you're nice and close. Your feet go together, so you're static here. The first thing is left hand and left foot go out to the side. Bang! You then press. You come up from that straight into the position, go out to the right, bang, together. So you step out, hand and feet at the same time, okay? The easier option is literally, you go onto your knees, yeah? So your knees are together, your hands are together, your knees don't move this time. All it is your hands. So your hand steps, you press, together. Your hand steps, you press, together. So you're now pivoting off your knees. So step it, together, step it, together. So now again a little bit of lateral movement, you put a little bit more emphasis on one side than the other, and it starts to get a little bit tighter and tougher. That's number 5. Now number 6, your last exercise in this round, literally you're going to have two options. If you're feeling quite tired and tight and you're struggling now to get your press-ups done with the 45-second rest, you have the option of working back on the triceps and doing dips instead. If you want to keep hammering the chest, you're going to do these ones. So, two options are, first one, Spider-Man press-ups. Absolutely love these ones. Quite tough. Again, you can do them in two ways. You can do them on your feet, on your toes, or you can do them on your knees. It's up to you which version you do. So, literally, so get yourself into normal push-up, bang, straight here. Now as you go down, one of your knees is going to come up to the side of your elbow. So you come down, and the knee lifts. Back up. Opposite side. Back up. So the idea is to get that knee right up to the outside of your elbow. If you're on your knees, same thing applies. You're just on your knees, and as you press down, the knee comes up, plants back down on the floor, comes up. So you now bring a little bit of oblique work into it as well, it's glutes, and a little bit more force on each side of the chest. So that's your Spider-Man push-up. Go on your knees if you need to, advance onto your toes if you can. If you can't do those, or you want to sort of hit the triceps a little bit more because you're working on the bingo wings, then literally bum on the floor, fingers facing the same directions as your toes. So your hands are down here by the side of your hips, side of your bum. Lift your hips off the ground and basically drop and push. So you're bending through the elbows, yep. You're not pushing through your bum. That's for other activity. This one is bend the elbows and push straight up. And again, you're going to feel it around the back of the arms. So you've got a choice there in the last exercise of doing chest work and a bit of obliques, or pushing back on your dips. Feel free to choose it, it's up to you, it's your workout. I don't mind as long as you're working as hard as you can. Again, remember, it's a 45-second workout. Working to your maximum output, give me everything you've got. Work it as hard as you can, for as long as you can. Take a rest if you need it, and then go straight back into it and work it hard again. Okay? So this is part two of your workout.